Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome, and if you're back, welcome back. I've had some requests to design a video around the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is best stimulated with inversions and twists, just the general movement. You'll find it won't be stimulated just from stillness, but we actually need to move. So we're going to be working into some inversions today and some twists and all that good stuff. Please don't do anything if it's not right for your body where you are in your practice at the moment. You can start slow. If we're holding the posture for too long, come out of it, listen to your body. Please honor your body wherever you are in your practice. So let's roll out our mats. Go ahead and get started. Let's find a nice comfortable seated position. We're going to bring the feet into butterfly. We're going to take the hands either to the ankles or interlace the fingers underneath the toes. Just drop those shoulders down. Let's get even in the sit bones. Maybe that's taking a little rock side to side. We're going to lengthen up tall through the spine. Close the eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, just begin to forward fold, keeping that length all the way where you feel that's as far as your body wants to go. Melt the head down. Let's hold here for 3 more breaths. On an inhale, softly tucking the chin to chest, gently roll the body all the way up. And then let's extend the legs out nice and long. Just give them a little shake out. And we're going to bring that right knee in towards the body. As we work into our first twist towards the right side, we're going to take this left arm and either hug the right knee in. If you prefer to tuck the elbow, what we want to do is make sure the shoulder stays down and soft away from the ear. So wherever you're at today is perfectly fine. We're going to take this right arm to the base of the spine and lengthen up nice and tall. As you exhale, start to twist, taking that gaze over the right shoulder to the back. We're using the exhale to deepen into the twist. One more breath. And on an exhale, release, coming back to the center, shake it out. And we're going to bring that left knee in. Taking this right arm, we're either going to hug that knee into the chest or tuck the elbow, see what you prefer. Left arm comes to the base of the spine, create that length up nice and tall. On an exhale, taking the gaze over the back. Deepest breath. On an exhale, coming back to center. Bringing both feet to the mat, knees bent, start to lower the spine down one vertebra at a time. So engaging in the core, moving at your own pace. And we want to, with control, bring that spine down to the mat. Let's soften the shoulders back. Chin is tucked in, back of the neck is nice and long. We're preparing for a bridge pose. We're going to bring the heels as close into the tailbone as we can. And on an inhale, start to lift those hips up nice and high. We're going to stack the shoulders underneath. And we're going to do 4 breaths. If you want to take this a little further, you can always interlace the fingers beneath the tailbone and stack the shoulders just that little bit further. Slowly releasing fingertips. Start to bring the spine all the way down, one vertebra at a time, and tuck the shoulders. And just softly windshield wipe the knees from side to side. You can either bring yourself up into seated, or if you'd like to try just crossing the ankles, grabbing hold of your feet and rock. You can take 1 or 2 rocks to bring yourself up. We're going to press into both palms and gently step the feet back into a plank pose. From here, on an inhale, we're going to lower the knees to the mat. And just checking in with our hands, our positioning, or the shoulders stacked over the wrists. Allowing enough space between the knees so when we take the gaze to the back, we're unable to see our feet. And we're going to work through cat and cow, really good movement for our lymphatic system. So on an inhale, let's take the chin up high, arch the spine. As you exhale, tucking chin to chest, rounding into the spine. Inhale, take it up. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Take the knees wide as the mat, bring the 2 big toes to touch, and just ease it out into your child's pose. Let's take the arms, long extension out in front of us, soften that forehead down to the mat, and then just allow your tailbone to sink back heavy towards the feet. Taking 3 more breaths. Find your downward facing dog. Allow your head to hang heavy, and if your hamstrings are tight, always just step those heels back slowly, one at a time into the mat. On an inhale, we're going to step both feet to the front of the mat. And on an exhale, forward fold. So you can modify this fold if you want to take a little bit of space maybe between the feet if that feels better for you. If you want to grab hold of either side of your elbows and just take a slow sway side to side. Letting that head just hang heavy and relax. You need to take a bend in your knees, or if you prefer to just release the hands to the mat and just let everything hang forward and become heavy. Inhale, slowly coming to standing. Allow the head to come up last, all the way. Scoop the arms up towards the sky. On an exhale, bringing hands to your heart center. So if the toes are not touching, let's bring the toes together to touching if they're not there already. We're going to prepare for twists to the right and the left side. So inhale, strong standing. As we exhale, we're going to bend into the knees, take that left elbow and tuck it over that right knee, pressing the palms together. We're going to hold here for 3 more breaths. inhale, coming back to standing, hands at your heart. And release the arms, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. As you exhale, we'll kind of twist, taking that right elbow across that left knee. Let's really press the palms together. Two more breaths. On an inhale, come to standing. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, place the palms, stepping back to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step both feet to the front of your mat. And exhale, let's bring that tailbone all the way down. Try to come into seated. If you need to use hands for support, feel free to do that as well. Once the tailbone's comfortably back on the mat, we're going to lower back all the way, one vertebra at a time. And just extend the arms out. Bring the heels as close into the tailbone as you can. Let's go ahead and hug the knees. On an exhale, bring that forehead up to the knees. And gentle release back down to the mat. Resting both feet. So we're going to prepare for a shoulder stand. Shoulder stand is not for you where you're at in your practice at the moment. Feel free to just place a block, bolster, or pillow to the base of your spine, and you can just simply extend your legs up with that support at the base of the spine. So if we are going to practice a shoulder stand, it's important that we keep our chin tucked in, back of the neck long, shoulders are back into the mat. And once you start to move into this pose, it's important not to look up from side to side, to keep that chin square to the center to protect your neck. You're going to take a gentle rock of the knees into the chest, taking hands to the base of your spine, and then make sure to tuck those elbows in and extend the legs up. So this would be our supported shoulder stand. If you are more advanced, you want to release the hands to the mat, you could do that as well. Let's hold for 3 more breaths. On our next exhale, preparing to go into our plow pose. And just softly taking the legs overhead. You can stand supported or release hands to the mat, whichever you prefer. And slowly bending into the knees on either side of the ears. We're going to softly bring the spine all the way back down to the mat. And just hug those knees into the chest, gentle rock side to side. Bringing both feet to the mat, keeping those feet together. We're going to just pop the knees over to the right side. We're going to bring the arms out shoulder length, placing them down on the ground. Start to look over that left shoulder. So folding both bent knees to the right, chin towards the left shoulder. Let's just take 2 big breaths here. exhale, slowly coming up, we're going to simply reverse. Take those bent knees over to the left, looking over the right shoulder. Slowly coming back to center. Let's take the feet as wide as our mat. And just extend the arms overhead. Big inhale and a sigh breath. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Sigh breath out the mouth. One more. Inhale through the nose. Sigh breath out the mouth. Arms alongside. Rock or slowly bring yourself up into seated. Let's bring hands into prayer in front of the heart space. Bringing thumbs to the forehead. Maybe be reminded to always have mindful thoughts. Thumbs to the mouth, mindful words. And thumbs to the heart space, mindful actions of love and kindness. Be gentle with yourself. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also please leave me comments or video requests, anything you'd like to see more of, and how you're doing in your yoga journey. I'd love to hear from you. Take care.